Well, hello there, humans. Welcome to a quick test video. This is partly for my own records, just trying to make sure that the sound levels are good. This is Mount & Blade Warband on PS4. A bit buggy, but fun, if nothing else. Maybe something you want to play through of at some point, I don't know. But I'm just trying to figure out if the sound levels are good for you guys. And also, I was having some frame dropping issues on the recordings. And I think this should solve that. But let's see. Right, where is his army? Is he in here? I guess we'll find out. So this is actually a really cool game that's passed me by for years. I mean, it's been out a long time. Oh, there he is. It's passed me by for a very, very long time. I actually had friends back in the UK who were playing this and were raving about it, and I never gave it much thought, to be honest, which I probably should have done. So what I'm seeing on my sound levels actually is that now the microphone is way higher than the game, which is not the case with F1 because of the engine noise. Anyway, I never really gave this game much time of day, and I'm regretting it. It's really, really cool. So basically, if we zoom out, this whole landmass is divided between several kingdoms, and they're all fighting and trying to unite it under their own rule. And, you know, you can side with someone, you can side with no one, and really you start out at least some sort of, I guess, a mercenary. And you go around the villages recruiting people, training them, you find mercenaries in taverns and so on. And you build political relationships with various lords and ladies and other warlords and so on. There's bandits kicking around, there's all kinds of things to be doing. And, you know, you can, of course, rise up to form your own kingdom or to usurp a kingdom or whatever. I'm having a huge amount of fun with it. This is like my third playthrough attempt now while I was sort of learning, and this one seems to be going reasonably well, although it's not uncommon for me to just build up and then get completely fucked and have to start from the bottom again. This guy is the marshal of the Nordic kingdom, and my task at the moment is just to follow him around, I guess, to bolster the size of his army. But he doesn't seem to be doing very much. We are at war. No, we've made peace with the Rodoks, so I think we're at war with, the Kyrgyz Khanate. And so really we should be over there burning villages. That's a great way to make money, I found, actually. Oh, we're heading that way now. But, you know, trashing villages, winning battles, trying to claim more land for our kingdom in the hope that the king will reward us with some of that land, which he never fucking does because he's a dick. Anyway, speaking of unbearable dicks, I'm back live this evening with a Failcast F1 episode with Simon. 4 rounds left in our first season, and we're currently under-delivering pretty massively. Likewise, I'm recording some Grand Prix World today if the stars align and the recording output looks good enough for you guys to see. I mean, my real aim here is to not necessarily produce daily content, but just to try and reach a consistent level of quality and presentation, which has always been a problem in the past. My computers are all in different rooms and different recording software, and all the sound levels were always off and everything, so I've really taken some time to try and get things right, and it won't be perfect yet, and there's more disruption to come because I have some new equipment and a new desk arriving next week. But the aim is that I should be able to just sit down, push record, make a video for you guys, and the quality is consistent, the sound levels are even, the videos don't drop frames, they're a decent resolution. I'm aiming towards 4K recorded content eventually. I can't do 4K streaming. Not many people can, just because of the amount of bandwidth it requires, and Germany's like a third world country when it comes to internet speed. So streams for now will remain at 1080p. That said, that seems to be the standard for most people anyway, and if you're watching on a mobile device, as most people do, then it's not really a big deal, but eventually I do intend to move over to 4K. And yeah, hopefully we'll get back to having some fun, having some laughs, doing some retro F1 stuff. I mean, really all this is building up to is the new Frontier F1 management game, which I'm very hopeful and very excited about. And I think we'll have a lot of fun with that, particularly if it's multiplayer. I'm hoping for a co-op mode, where you can expand the grid to 12 teams. Each creates their own team, and then Simon and I can do a nice playthrough of that. But I'm not holding my breath because, I mean, the game's supposed to come out in a few months, and I've heard literally nothing about it. Anyway, very boring video, I know, I'm sorry. I was hoping that we'd get into some kind of fight or something, but that didn't happen. Still, if you'd like a deeper look at the game, don't hesitate to let me know, and just any feedback you've got. Is the sound okay for you? Do you think the levels are a bit off? I know in this case the game probably sounds a little quiet to you, but the game music is fairly muted, and I will test battle noise off camera. I just don't want to drag this video out longer than it needs to be. Oh, we've made peace. Oh, that's good. Does that mean I can go home now? Well, speaking of going home, I'm going to go make some lunch. You guys take it easy, and I will talk to you again, hopefully later today. Bye-bye.